was thinking that we were gonna actually be able to fit like 4 rims and tires in the back of Courtney's car, but just seeing just the meat back here alone, there is 100% no way we're getting all those rims and tires in. So I'm not exactly sure what my game plan just became, but welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. I started my day awesome because getting a fresh set of tires is always a great thing, especially when it means we can finally put the BRZ on the ground. This is like something I have been waiting for so long, and it was such a buzzkill to like put the rims on the other day and then not be able to do anything with them. So I'm extremely excited to be able to get these tires on there today, drop it down. We just stopped at Toyo this morning and picked up pretty beefy tires. Like, I'll explain the setup we're gonna be doing in a little bit. They look good, they smell, they stank. They stank, the whole car stanks. So I'm super excited. Thank you to Toyo Tires for helping us out with the BRZ build. Dude, we need to get back and get these things mounted. I'm so fired up. Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
Alright, so my solution for making this all fit, I literally just stopped at Empire Performance on the way back. So Empire Graphics are the guys that wrap my cars. So you guys remember Paul from when we got the car wrapped, and Paul actually, they have like a brother-sister company, so they do Empire Graphics, but they also do Empire Performance. You guys can see they have the tire machines and stuff back here. They have a little bit of a better setup than I do. I would love to get tire machines, dude, that'd be sick. That'd be so much like better for having in the warehouse. So they have like a performance group as well. And I'm sure a lot of you guys that are local, or just a lot of you guys that live on the internet, I've seen this thing. So this is the Hype Bunny. This is actually Paul's business partner that owns this car. And all you local Vancouver guys, I'm sure you guys heard this thing, got a VI. So now it's just chilling in here. I don't know what you guys have planned for it.
It goes in Saturday. Little things that we gotta do. Remove the tint, air it up, and we're gonna send it.
Well, I know you gotta go to a meeting, so I'll be back.
Sounds good. I'll
See you,
send
buddy.
you a message.
All right, so I'm gonna leave the tires there for now. I'm gonna go back to the warehouse. Paul has a couple things he's gotta do. He actually has one of his buddies coming in. Like, he doesn't wanna do it himself, which I very much respect, because we have, it's not stretchy, but like it's a decent stretch going from the rim to the tire. So he doesn't want to do it. We're gonna head back to the warehouse. We're gonna do a couple things, and then we're gonna pop back over here once his buddy shows up after work. And now we can get these wheels and tires mounted, baby. But until then, I'll catch you guys back at the warehouse. All right, so I just got back and I was looking over the results from the poll of yesterday's video, and it looks like I had the unpopular opinion. It looks like Brad had the more popular opinion. Honestly, I thought more of you guys were gonna vote to leave the trim, but the majority, 65% of you guys voted you don't like the trim on the hood. Which, like, I can't say I'm surprised, and like I told you guys, I don't really care if it's there or not. It just, to me, it looked a little bit more fine-tuned. That's just my opinion, and if the majority opinion is to take it off, then we're gonna take it off. Thankfully, we didn't actually put it in there too securely yet, so should be able to take it off like super easy. Yeah, just pop right up. So maybe I'll make my own. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for sure. You guys said you didn't like it, so I'm not gonna keep it. Anyways, on to what we're doing today. It actually really works out the way that we dropped off the tires and then came back for the rims. There's actually a couple things that have to get done before we even get the wheels and tires mounted. Well, I guess it doesn't have to get done before we get them mounted, but it would make sense to do it. So when me and Brad put these wheels on the other day, we were like kind of just goofing around looking at stuff, and we actually realized that we have a little bit of an issue. So if you guys look right here, this is like the actual frame rail of the car, and then there's like this little like, not even an inch of kind of like pinch weld at the end. And we've seen a couple people that do like Rocket Bunny kits and Karma kits and stuff. If you look at their photos, you can tell they did something to that, but we didn't really know what. And then when me and Brad were like turning the wheels, and he was like, oh, that looks so good. We got it to the point where I had the rim somewhere right about, ooh, right there. And we realized there's no way. There's literally no way. The rim won't even go to full lock, so there's no way we're gonna get a tire on there. First thing, before we even bring the wheels and tires back, if I wanna even be able to leave the warehouse, we're gonna have to deal with this. This is what I cut off. Basically, it's like a little pinch weld, and then it has just like a goop of seam seal all over there. So a couple people on Instagram were like, no, don't do that. You're ruining the structural rigidity of it. But this is the frame, like this is the solid like triple panel piece. And then this is just it coming to an end. I'm not too worried about it. In my opinion, this wasn't that bad of a thing. Like bashing it in is just, if anything, bashing it in, it just bends other things. And this piece comes out. So this was just a cap. I guess it was just one of the pieces that kind of went into this. So it comes out. It shouldn't be bad, honestly. I'm just gonna put it right here. Oops. Somehow, come on. I'll just put it right here and put some welds around the outside and then put seam seal on it, because that's what it had on it originally, just to make sure everything was good. I also cut this back on a little bit of an angle, and I trimmed up these pieces up here. But I'm not gonna do that in like the welding or the seam seal or anything until I have the wheels on and we know we're good to go. So that's taken care of on both sides. That's good. Ready for the wheels to come back and test fit. And then the other thing we need to do, this piece, for whatever reason, I forgot to attach it to the fender. So I need to drill like a little hole here, matching hole on this piece right here so that they kind of like hold themselves in, because right now the fender pulls away from this. And honestly, I think this might be easiest to do off the car, because I gotta like get in behind there and essentially just get these guys right where I want them. So I drilled the hole in the side skirt, and then I drilled the hole in the fender also. But if you guys saw, once I got the side skirt up, like I put the 2 screws in the back and then I put the 1 in the front, but it's kind of like flimsy. It likes to roll back and forth a lot. And it like touches the body right here the whole way. So I don't want to put 2-way tape in there, because that'll kind of set it apart from the body. Aside from right here where it's gonna need a little bit just to stay tucked. So I ended up taking like a little L bracket that you guys saw. Where is it? Right there. And essentially the L bracket pulls the top of this in so that it lines up where it needs to be. Instead of the fender just bolting straight to the side skirt, it goes through the bracket. So now both the fender and the side skirt are held snug up to the car. Now this whole section lines up really good. They're not, obviously there's no bolt on the other end yet, because I'm gonna need to take this back off. So these guys aren't snugged, but you can see like the body lines kind of go like right together now, which is really nice. Like that's not going anywhere. If you shake it, that's like solid. And you can see that you can barely even see that little frame piece anymore, which is really nice. Actually, it doesn't stick out as far. So once we paint it black, hopefully you won't even notice it at all. Now I just gotta do the same thing for this side to get it mounted up and looking just as good as the other side. All right, so I made it back to Empire, and I never even really showed you guys these wheels earlier. I just ditched them here, so they're already getting started on one, just kind of getting the machine and everything dialed, because it's kind of girthy. These are the rears, so with the 12-inch wheel and the tires, it literally hits the top of the tire machine. It's gonna work, it's just being a pain in the ass. So anyways, this morning we went to Toyo Tires and we picked up Proxy Sports. So I know a lot of you guys are gonna be freaking out and saying I should run R888s and whatever, but where we live, there's a lot of rain, there's a lot of weather, so I want something that's like good when I wanna beat on the car, but also like I can drive the car whenever. I don't want to be stranded just because it's raining and I can't take my R888s out in the rain. So we picked up Proxy Sports. In the rear we have two 85/35s, and then in the front we have a 265/35. So it's gonna be a little bit more stretchy than the setup I had before. With the old gold wheels, we had 9.5-inch wheels and we had 255s on there, so it was like not really that stretchy. It was just kind of like a really nice fitment, whereas these 11-inch wheel has a 265 and then 12 inches is 285, so it's not anything stupid. I know everybody has like wheels and tires are like the hardest to please you guys with because everybody has their own like super nitpicky preference, but they're not gonna be stupidly stretched. They're just gonna be like hopefully the right amount that we can air out and just have like a nice tuck on it. So I always get the tire machine and everything sorted out. I'm trying to look at like colors for the Genesis. Paul's seen the wheels and he knows like the stuff that we're getting for it, so I'm kind of trying to bounce some ideas off him because I don't think giving a colorblind kid these swatches is really gonna do much for me. I wanted to do something like at one point I wanted to do something kind of cool, kind of like this, but maybe like a blue, like a wintry, I would call it like a winter camo. Yeah, like a snow camo. Like I feel like that would be dope. But then at the same time, I don't know if it's too much. Because I want it to still be clean and nice and like drifted and you're like, oh yeah, that's a nice car, not like what the hell is going on. Something like that would actually be really cool. Because it's not like, I feel like that's a lot. We'll do something cool. We'll make it cool. For now, I'm still fired up about getting these wheels. There we go. All right, so I just got back from Empire. My camera battery was dying right when I was about to be done there, but they killed it with these, dude. They look so good. So I was telling you guys they're gonna be a little stretchy, but it's just because honestly, I haven't done anything this stretchy, but they're not bad. They're not like super stance boy. I'm actually really impressed with them. You just have to see them. Like, they just look so good. Dude, look at these. All right, so I did what you guys recommended too. A lot of you guys were saying it in the last video. When we took out the center cap so that we could balance the wheel, I actually put it super in line with the forge line on the bottom. So now forge line reads the same both ways, so when you guys see it in photos and stuff, it'll be the same. Oh my God, this is sick. It's like just a little bit of stretch, you know what I mean? Like there's wheel poke, but barely. And the tire, like, I guess I was just nervous probably in my head. I imagined it being like stupid, but it's not. It's like perfect. And this is the front. Dude, there's some thick boys. I'm extremely satisfied. Oh, we gotta get them on. You guys gotta see the rears though. The rears are just pure meat. Same thing, they don't stretch too bad. Like there's a little bit of wheel poke right there, but like nothing crazy. Like this is almost the most ideal fitment for like stretching. Like the next thing we have to do is boost this car because there's no way I could even chirp these. Like I could not break these loose if I tried with a stock BRZ. You just can't have tires that you can't break free when you want to have fun. So don't you guys worry. I know this is a lot of meat to put on a 200 horsepower car. Trust me, I know. We will make it go faster so that it can just annihilate these, I promise.
You're falling in love, still aware, you know it is true, that you were lost and this is a clue. Love is forever, love is forever. To believe you gotta let go. Light as a feather, light as a feather. Lucid dreaming over Tokyo. Love is forever, love is forever.
Dude, this looks so good. It took us forever to get it off the blocks. The side skirts are like really low. So for us to get it off these blocks, the side skirts were like just gonna hit it. Oh, that's gonna hit. And put one piece of wood behind the wheel right now so I go back up onto it. That good? Oh, I thought. Oh! So it took us a couple minutes to get off the sides, to get it off the blocks, and then the wheels are like still hitting things. We still need to do a bunch of cutting under there. They're big, which makes me wonder how most Karma, well, I'm number 7 and the first 6 are 19s.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how they fit 19s. Like they must have cut a lot. Cause like we're hitting a lot.
Yeah.
But as far as we can tell, the framework we did and everything is like, it's solid. We didn't hit it. Like my steering wheel does like a quarter turn each way and then it hits something. So I was, even though it's dark out, I was gonna wait till tomorrow morning and like pull it outside. But literally just getting it to right here took so many turns. So we're not gonna pull it outside tonight, but dude, it looks so good. Huge shout out to Toyo Tires for helping us out with the tires. They look so good, like through this little peak hole. So much meat, dude. It just looks so good. It's just so good.
I love how excited
it's
you
so
are.
Good. And then the rear it's a different story. The rear is huge. And I noticed something weird. So my old fitment must have been just a little bit weird and we didn't notice.
Yeah.
Because if you guys look at this side, it sticks out like a pretty good amount. Here, if you get it right here. If you can see it from here, like it looks like it's gonna need some pretty good camber to get it to fit. But If you come over here, it doesn't. It looks like this side already has a little bit more camber. So I don't know how that happened, but this side looks a little bit better, which makes me hopeful that we don't need to go stupid with it, because same thing with the stretch. Like I didn't want to go stupid with the stretch. I don't want to go like really dumb camber, but I want to put like a little bit, make it look nice. Brad's down for like -20.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Well, you're on a different page, bro. The thing that fires me up the most is like no matter where I take this right now, no one else is gonna have that. Like the Karma kit and then muscle car forged 3-piece wheels. It's just a weird combo and I love it. Also, big thank you to Empire for killing it on the wrap and also helping me out with the tires and stuff. They got very last minute notice that I was gonna need help with these today. And they came through and did it, and like I said, that's like a secondary, like a brother company kind of thing. And they do like anything bolt on. So I could have brought all the parts that you guys are seeing right now, could have just dropped this off at Empire and they would have wrapped it, put it all together and then given it back. Like they'll do anything that's bolt-ons, they'll do it all. Just look, it's on the ground. It is literally on the ground. And like the blue needs to go. I feel like the life of this car is just needing little things to continue until we're finally done with it, but like, if we can get the front wheels to look like the rear wheels, we're happening. We need to get your car going, dude. We can bool.
I know.
And then we need to find Emerson. We need to locate him on the surface of this earth.
Yeah.
And just get all of his together for him,
yeah.
And then he can bool with us. I'm gonna leave it right here so that tomorrow, when I'm editing this video, I can just be like chilling, editing, and then just be like, hi, and then just turn around and keep editing. You know?
How you edit?
That's how I edit. Yeah. That's how you get it done quick. You can go like this, and that gets you like a couple hours to edit a video. If you just go like, that's like 25 minutes, video's done.
Easy.
Instagram tags, everything, it's all done. It's the secret. It's the secret.
Teach me.
Oh, it's but like, it's a simple lesson.
Can you do 2 hands? Like
that, okay, so see, the problem with that is that it doesn't register the same, so that's gonna take your 25 minutes and it's gonna make it about 35. So it's not bad, it's still quick, but it's more efficient with one hand. The problem is one hand gets tired faster, you know?
Yeah.
Can you go, is this like the same color as this car? What if we did it with a gold committed crew?
It doesn't matter. This color's been done. Don't do the color.
Yeah, but that's been done on boosting on a budget.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but then Buddy's just gonna come along and just...
If we do it with like a gold embroidered committed crew. With gold words, and then a brown hoodie. Or red hoodie or whatever you color seeing people see. Let me know, you guys let me know. It's you guys that want these things. You have to let me know. That's all I got for you guys in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, huge shout out to Toyo Tires and Empire Performance. Thank you to everybody who has helped me so far on this build. I love you guys. I will catch you guys next time. Peace out and stay committed.